Sloppy endings are our favourite. That's what she said.
I thought it was sloppy seconds.
Hello. Hello.
It's the 29th of June.
We've made it to Bakefest in Bakewell. We're with Derbyshire DA. It's a weekend celebrating all things Bakewell apparently. There's fairs on, floats, well dressings.
The carnival sort of started around about the 20th or something like that.
Yeah, it's been a week-long thing I think, hasn't it?
And it finishes on the 2nd of July.
Yeah. So we're here for the next 3 nights. No idea what to expect really. We're all set up. I'll give you a quick look at the pitch and then we're off in the town. We'll find Barry and Lee who are here in that white CV next to us and see what we can find out. Right, so we're on field 2. Grass is a bit long, that's the only thing, but never mind. It is just a temporary thing. We're set up there. Barry and Lee are there. Field's not the best, I'm going to say. It's very... We've got a rocky part here, which we thought maybe is better if it rains. At least it's not going to be too wet. Got a nice little river behind us. And flags are flying. Hopefully the weather stays nice. Fingers crossed. So we're off for a walk into Bakewell now. And we'll see what we can find. So this is Bakewell. And that's the famous Lovelock Bridge, where people put a lock on the bridge to show their love for someone else and then throw the key in the river apparently. Sadly everywhere was out of padlocks today.
What, one for you and Poppy?
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. There's found space on there.
Yeah, mad. And there is Barry and Lee on the bench.
We didn't see you.
And if you can see all the fish.
Yeah.
Wow. That is clear and there are absolutely stack loads of fish in there. Little ducklings there. No sign of the obligatory swan yet. Keep your eyes open. Rude not to. The Castle Inn. You can see Barry's led us astray already.
You never see a book that says shit food available all day, though, do you?
No.
I'm going to advertise it.
You're all right, Pop?
Morning.
Morning.
It's the 30th of June.
Yeah, and we're about to try the wall of death. No, we're not really. We're obviously still in Bakewell. We had a fairly quiet evening, sat outside the van last night. Don't think we did any filming. It's a bit drizzly this morning, but we planned to do the Monsal Trail,
So
and
that's what
we're going to do it. We're just going to go for it. It's not far, is it?
It depends how far you want to go.
We're doing it all.
Well, it's about 9 mile then.
Yeah, so it's 18 miles. That's all right. We'll do that. So that's what we're going to do this morning. Hopefully the weather picks up and doesn't spoil the weekend, because it's the main carnival day tomorrow.
Yeah.
So hence the reason we're just doing this today, rain or shine.
Yep.
So we'll show you some sights on the way. Hopefully this, apparently looking at the map, this looks quite a nice ride. So
yeah, there's a few steep bits, I think.
well, we'll
We'll
fine.
manage.
See you later.
So here we go. So we're here at Coombs Road at Bakewell, and we're heading off up the Monsal Trail, which I think is about 9 miles all the way to this Blackwell.
Does it not say on that sign
cottages.
there? Doesn't say on the sign anywhere, no? No.
No, it just says Monsal Trail. It doesn't give
But the start looks good.
It says Buxton's 14.
Yeah, this doesn't go to Buxton though, does it?
No. So we know we're not going as far as Buxton, so
no.
It's less than 14.
And we're pushing it up this start.
Yes, and I shall be walking down there as well when we come back.
You can definitely tell this one used to be a railway line, can't you? What do you think, Pop? Nice and flat at the moment.
Guys are feeling it this morning.
This is obviously the old railway station, I think. Yeah, Bakewell. Can't get in there. I wonder why it's signed off.
Alright.
Yeah. Obviously coming up to an old station here. Don't know what it would be.
Morning.
Hello.
Oh, someone's having a nice drive.
I know. Just pull up a second, I think the express is coming through. It's the Scots Flyer! Railway children joke. Anyway, gotta go. Perks must be about it. We're just coming to the first tunnel. I think this was called Headstone. It's the longest one on the trail. Luckily it's lit up during the day. Quite an engineering feat, I suppose, to dig this out. There we go, Headstone Tunnel. It is raining well now. Cue Heather and the train noises, I imagine. Are you okay, Pop? I knew it. Oh, way up.
It's cold in here.
It is, yeah. Time to make my usual "there's the light at the end of the tunnel" joke. I'm nothing but predictable. What does this say? Oh, we're on a viaduct now. 300 feet long and there's 5 50-foot span arches. You can probably see there. Another tunnel coming up. Ha, that's a joke, look.
What?
Although barely noticeable on foot, this was a steep route for steam trains. You're not bloody joking.
Might be barely noticeable on foot, but it's certainly noticeable on a bike.
It is. You're struggling today, aren't you?
I can't see anything.
Yeah. Yeah, considering we only usually do 10 or 15 miles maximum, really, we're pushing ourselves a bit. Like we said, we're not the fittest. We don't claim to be.
Right. We've now done 64 miles this holiday.
Yeah, which is a lot for us.
And I've still got 40% of my battery left, so
yeah.
I've not been using it.
No.
No.
But yeah, that's it, you see. All we think with the bikes is it's sort of opened up a bit more exploring for us. If we went to walk, you know, we'd walk 5-10 miles maximum, really.
Yeah.
And we can just go more places. So we don't claim to be a biking channel, a fitness channel, God help us, no. you know.
How not to do it channel is probably.
Yeah. But it's just to get out and see stuff that we wouldn't see really, you know.
Assuming that you can see.
Well, yeah, it is a bit wet today.
Oh, yeah, it's unfortunate. Like Rick says, it's not as the Tissington seems to be the prettiest.
Yeah.
I think this would be prettier if we hadn't got this mist, because you've got like lovely valleys either side. And
the only thing I would say, you can see, it is pretty, but we are definitely, you know, in valleys and it's very enclosed. So when you're riding along, you're just in trees like that.
a lot of the time, so you are being protected a bit
from the weather. It's
Not
just, I would say, not as open, if you like. But yeah, it's still nice to do.
I think the obviously the tunnels, you know, having quite a few tunnels.
Yeah, it's more fun because you do your train impressions. Don't think this one's as long. The end's already coming up. This one's not as long for definite. She has to do it. Hello. I think we're going to go straight into another tunnel by the looks of it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rather be in the pub? What? I don't know you anymore. Right, back to the action. Cue the train noises. This tunnel's a lot colder, isn't it? Yeah, because we're wet. This one's longer than the second one, but probably not as long as the first one. Right, so we've stopped because we've come across this, which we had no idea what it was. But luckily, the sign tells us it was a lime burning kiln. We're here now.
Yeah, so there's two tunnels next to each other.
Yeah, 2 more tunnels and then we're at the end.
Or as far as we're going.
As far as, well, it's as far as it goes, isn't it, really? Just coming up to the 4th tunnel now. We've just passed a load of kids abseiling off the bridge. There's an abseiling, you know, area where they can jump off under supervision. I didn't film, obviously, because it's kids and that. But on the way back, just as we're coming up to the bridge, I'll show you the bridge. So you can see what I mean. The trains are obviously late today. There we go. They're getting less enthusiastic the more tunnels we go into, to be honest. The next tunnel's right close to this one.
Hey!
The next tunnel's really close, you can see it coming up. Well, it doesn't really need them, does it? Well, we thought there was only 5 tunnels, but this is definitely number 6, unless they count the 1 and 2 we've just come through as sort of 1, because they're so close together. I don't know. You got overtaken by the express, did you? What? I said you got overtaken by the express train. I don't think we're far off the end now. Can't be much further anyway. End of the trail. There we go. That's as far as we go. It obviously goes on. But judging by that sign, I'd imagine National Rail still own the track bed that far on. So that is it. That's it.
Get a picture of
You best get a picture.
with the end of trail.
Right on cue. The gates have opened and National Network Rail have come through, look. So that's why you can't get any further up there. Right, so we're just heading back. On the way back there was an old goods yard and an old station house with a cafe by it, so we're going to stop there and have a bit of a refreshment break. This is the abseiling bridge. I'm not going to film any closer than that. Okay, so we're just coming up to the old goods yard and station where the cafe is. Different angle there of the Scots Flyer. Poppy's not impressed with that, are you, Pop? Once the largest station on the Midland Line. There we go then. We are back to where we started this morning.
Seems a long time ago that.
21 miles.
Yeah, 21 miles ago.
But looks like we've had a few more arrivals since we left early on. So we'll get back to the van now and have a bit of a rest. Looks like Barry's still in bed. There we go. Looking forward to a sit down. Get these bikes away first. Just off out to the pub then for a bit of a nosh up and a few drinks.
You need me to say something?
Yes, if you like.
Hello.
Well done.
I thought you were finishing off.
No, I was just saying, there's the pub, look, the wood yard. Looks nice. We'll find out. Let's go in and see if they serve beer. Beer. What you got, Barry?
I've got lobster and linguine thermidor with a side portion of onion rings, just because I wasn't having any of yours, and halloumi fries.
Wow.
Chicken Supreme.
Chicken Supreme, like the Robbie Williams song.
Absolutely. I've got mushroom penne pasta with extra chicken and halloumi fries.
And I've got a pizza with mushy peas.
Shall we start?
Not really. And we're waiting for beers, aren't we, Barry?
We are, desperately.
Desperately. Look, he's taking a photo. How sad is that, taking a photo of your dinner?
Send my daughter.
Everybody's doing it. Look at
I'm
that.
take a photo. You're taking a photo of your
Do it, do it. I'm not taking a photo, I'm taking a video. Look at that, look. Eaten mess.
I've got the right format as well.
Not girl mode. Anyway, got to eat this. Hello, hello. So we've just had a lovely meal.
Oh dear.
Ate far too much.
I can't move.
Go through that way, go through that way.
I'm going through that way.
What we're thinking of as true professional YouTubers is this video may be too long. So if we cut off here, thanks for watching. Join the Facebook group, like and subscribe, all the usual. Join us on the next one, because tomorrow, Saturday, is actually the main
carnival.
The main carnival day.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be too long, so sloppy endings are our favourite. That's what she said.
I thought it was sloppy seconds.
On that. Bye.
I've had a cider and a half.
Say bye. Say goodbye.
Bye bye.